Ladies and gentlemen, life will test you in many different ways. It will push you to your limits. You will face challenges, setbacks, and moments that shake you. But in those times, one thing will decide your outcome: your ability to stay calm. A calm mind is a strong mind. It finds solutions where others see problems. It turns obstacles into opportunities. That's why learning to stay calm in any situation is so important. Your mind is your most powerful tool. You carry it with you every day. Yet many people don't realize its full potential. Instead, they let emotions take over. Life happens. Things go wrong. And suddenly, they're trapped in frustration, panic, and doubt. When you make decisions from that emotional state, you don't think clearly. You hurt yourself, hurt others, and miss chances that could change your life. It's easy to get caught up in emotions. We're human. We feel deeply, and sometimes our feelings are so strong they cloud our judgment. But here's the key. You must learn to control your reactions. Stop letting emotions take over your mind. Start making choices from a place of clarity and purpose. It's not easy, but it's possible. It begins with understanding what happens under pressure. Science shows that when we panic, when fear or stress takes over, our brain stops thinking logically. Instead, it triggers a survival response, making us react impulsively. When your mind is flooded with emotion, you're not thinking, you're just reacting. And reacting without control can be dangerous. But what if you could train yourself to stay calm, even when everything around you feels chaotic? What if you could pause, breathe, and take control of your thoughts, your actions, and your life? True power comes from staying composed while others lose control. Look at the most successful people, the leaders, athletes, and innovators. What sets them apart isn't just talent or intelligence. It's their ability to stay calm under pressure. They manage their inner storms, even when the world around them is falling apart. Take Michael Jordan, for example. The game is on the line, the clock is running out, and the weight of the championship is on his shoulders. It's a make or break moment. But does he panic? No, he takes a breath, stays focused, and executes. He makes the shot. Now you might think, that's Michael Jordan, he's different. But the truth is, he's not. He's human, just like you and me. The difference is how he chose to respond under pressure. He didn't let fear control him. He didn't let the moment overwhelm him. He controlled his mind. And that's why he became one of the greatest of all time. You don't need to be a professional athlete to understand this. You deal with pressure every day, whether at work, in relationships, or in personal challenges. Maybe it's a big presentation, a tough conversation, or an important decision. In those moments, you have a choice. Panic and let emotions take over, or stay calm and make the right move. This is what separates the strong from the weak. Anyone can react. Anyone can let fear and stress control them. But not everyone can stay calm when things get tough. Not everyone can rise above the chaos and perform under pressure. That's what you must train for. Staying calm under pressure is a skill, just like building muscle. It takes practice, patience, and commitment. It won't happen overnight, but it's possible. So when you feel stress creeping in, when your heart races, remember, this is your moment. Step back, breathe, refocus. You're in control. The situation doesn't define you. How you respond does. And when you respond with clarity, calm, and purpose, you put yourself in the best position to succeed. Life isn't straightforward, I get it. It has a way of throwing unexpected challenges your way, making it feel like the world is trying to bring you down. But here's the truth. You've faced tough times before, and you made it through. You've encountered obstacles and conquered them. You've survived. But now, survival isn't enough. It's time to thrive. It's time to harness the power of your mind and make choices that propel you forward. So how do you do that? How do you train your mind to remain steady under pressure? It all begins with awareness.
जी अस्सलाम
Recognize when you start to feel
वालेकुम।
overwhelmed. Don't dismiss it.
नंबर 6 के साथ मैं
Don't
आपका
bury it.
अपना एहसन सिद्दीकी
Acknowledge
आल्टो
it,
ट्रैवल्स के
name
साथ
it, and
आपकी
remind
खिदमत में
yourself that you
दोबारा
control
हाजिर
how
हुआ
you
हूँ।
respond.
आज संडे
From
है
there,
तो आज हमें
It's about mindfulness.
हमारे जो वर्किंग थी
Throughout your
उसमें से
day,
छुट्टी थी,
check in with
लेकिन
yourself.
अचानक
Are you in
हमें
control,
हमारी
or are your emotions running the
अच्छे
show?
कस्टमर की तरफ से
Are you reacting,
ऑर्डर आ गया,
or are you
तो
responding?
वो ऑर्डर देने
This
के
is how
लिए
you
हम घर
cultivate
से निकले
mental
हैं।
resilience.
तो
The
सबसे पहले
ability to
मैंने
stay
नीसम को
grounded no
फ़ोन
matter
किया
what's
अपने
happening
दोस्त को
around you.
कि आज
But
जो हम
staying
चलते
calm
हैं,
isn't just
चल
about
के
keeping
ऑर्डर
your
दे
cool.
आते हैं।
It's about
नीसम
making
भाई
better
फिर तशरीफ
choices.
ले आए,
It's about
तो
taking
नीसम भाई
actions
के
that align
साथ
with your
हम फिर
values, goals, and purpose.
निकले हैं वहाँ से।
When you
अपने
stay
इलाके
calm, you
से
think clearly.
जाते ही हमने पहले
You don't let fear cloud your judgment.
NCCS के ऑफिस से
You
जाकर
don't let
हमने अपना स्टॉक
anxiety hold
उठाया।
you back.
स्टॉक
You
उठाने
make
के बाद
decisions from a place of strength,
हम लोग
and that's when real
निकले हैं
change
दोबारा
begins.
चौक
You won't
कुम्हारा
always
की
get it
तरफ।
right.
वहाँ
You won't
जाकर
always
एक बार
remain
नीचे
calm in every situation.
के लिए हमने ऑर्डर
But what matters is that
बुक
you keep
करवाया।
showing
ऑर्डर
up,
बुक करवाने के बाद
keep
फिर हम वापस
practicing,
आए हैं।
and
वापस
keep
फिर
strengthening that
बड़े
mental
भाई ने
muscle.
एक काम जिम्मे लगाया था,
Over time,
वो काम फिर अपना
you'll
किया
become
है।
more composed,
उस
more
काम के करने के
confident,
बाद
and
फिर
more
जब
capable
वापस
of handling
घर
whatever
आने
life
लगे
throws
हैं
your
तो
way.
याद आया है कि हमने
So don't let emotions dictate your
सुबह जब अपनी
actions.
गाड़ी को निकाला था तो
Don't
उस
allow
टाइम
fear
गाड़ी
or
थोड़ी
panic to
पंचर
take
थी,
over.
तो
Take
उसका
charge of your
पंचर
mind.
चेक करवाने
Stay
के लिए
calm
हम
under
गए।
pressure.
तो जब
Move with
उसका पंचर
purpose.
चेक करवाया
Because when you do,
तो वहाँ पर हमें
nothing can stand
सुनने
in your
में आया
way.
कि गाड़ी के दोनों टायर
Let
पंचर
me
हैं।
share something that will
तो उसके
change how
दोनों
you
टायर्स
approach
को
life.
चेक करवा कर
The simplest, most
फिर
powerful
हमने
tool you
अपना
have to
जो
regain
बाकी काम
control,
था वो किया।
stay calm, and step into your
जी
power
तो
is your breath.
उसके बाद
That's right.
हम फिर
The
गए
very
थे
breath you
आगे।
take for
वहाँ
granted.
पर हमने
The one you rarely think about.
अचानक याद आया कि
When chaos surrounds
सर्दियाँ
you,
हैं, तो
when
सर्दियों के
everything feels
हवाले
like
से
it's falling apart,
हमने अपने घर के लिए
your
हीटर
breath
नहीं
can bring
लिया
you
था।
back from the edge.
तो
Here's
जिस
why.
तरह आज चौथा
The way you
पाँचवा
breathe
दिन है तो
directly
वहाँ पे
influences the way
काफ़ी
you
सर्दी
think.
की वजह से
You've heard the phrase,
हालात
take a
ख़राब हुए
deep
पड़े
breath.
थे। पेरेंट्स
It's
कह रहे
not just
थे
a
कि
cliche,
हीटर
it's a
लेके आओ,
fact.
फिर खैर गए हैं,
In
हीटर
stressful
लिया, हीटर
moments,
का
when your
पता
heart
किया।
races and your mind
उसके बाद
spirals, your body shifts
हमने
into
अपने
overdrive.
हमारे जो प्यारे एक
Your
दोस्त थे
nervous system goes
उनके
into fight
पास
or
गए
flight
थे,
mode,
गोलगप्पे वगैरह खाए हैं,
scattering
लेकिन
your thoughts and
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह
making you feel completely out of
हमारा
control.
जो विजिट था
But here's the good news.
वो आज का बहुत
You
अच्छा रह गया
can
था।
take control.
उम्मीद करता हूँ जो हमारे
You
व्यूवर्स
can
हैं, जो
reset your
हमारे देखने
entire
वाले हैं,
system with just a few
वो
intentional
सब
breaths.
खुश होंगे। सबको अल्लाह अपनी
Think
हिफ्ज़
about
व
the Navy
अमान में रखे,
SEAls.
सारे
These
खैरियत
elite
से हों,
soldiers are
ठीक
the
ठाक हों।
definition of calm under pressure.
अल्लाह पाक
In
सबको
life
अपनी
or death
हिफ्ज़ व अमान में
situations where
रखे।
there's no margin for error, they don't
Thank you so
panic, they don't
much.
freeze,
Allah
they
Hafiz.
breathe. They use a technique called box breathing, a simple yet incredibly effective method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. That's it. 4 seconds in, hold, 4 seconds out, hold again. This technique resets your nervous system, sending a signal to your body and mind that you are in control, no matter what's happening around you. You might be thinking, that's too simple. How can something so basic make such a big difference? But often the simplest things are the most powerful. When you slow your breath and focus on each inhale and exhale, you shift out of panic mode and into a state of calm. Your heart rate slows, your thoughts clear. You start making decisions based on clarity and purpose, not fear. Think back to the times you felt overwhelmed, whether at work, in your personal life, or when facing a major decision. The pressure built up, your heart pounded, and your mind raced. In that moment, the instinct to react took over. We've all been there. Stress mounts, and instead of responding wisely, we act on impulse. We snap. We say things we regret. We make rash decisions. And later, we deal with the consequences of actions we didn't even intend. But here's the key. The difference between reacting and responding is everything. When you react, you let the chaos control you. You allow external forces to dictate your actions. When you respond, you take back control. You make a conscious choice about how to show up, no matter what's happening around you. And that distinction, the choice between reacting and responding, is what separates success from regret. Mastering this shift, choosing to respond instead of react, isn't something that happens overnight. It's a skill that requires practice, patience, and self-awareness. But every time you pause, take a breath, and choose your response instead of letting emotions take over, you strengthen that skill. You train your mind to operate from a place of power rather than fear. Over time, this becomes second nature. You'll find yourself handling challenges with a new level of composure, making decisions with clarity and moving through life with a sense of control that you never thought possible. And when that happens, you don't just survive, you thrive. When you take a moment to pause, step back, and breathe before making a decision, you give yourself the clarity to choose wisely. That's when real transformation happens. Let's be honest. Life will challenge you. There's no escaping it. It will test you, push you, and sometimes break you down. If you're not prepared to handle that pressure, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. That's why you must equip yourself with the right tools in advance. It's not about avoiding stress or chaos. It's about mastering it. It's about standing strong in the middle of the storm and making choices that align with your values, goals, and vision. When you control your breath, you control your mind. When you control your mind, you control your actions. And when you control your actions, you shape your destiny. I know it's not always simple. When life throws unexpected challenges your way, it can feel like everything is falling apart. Slowing down and breathing is hard when emotions run high. But that's exactly why you must practice in moments of peace, when there's no pressure. That's how you build the habit. That's how you train yourself to respond with intention instead of reacting impulsively. Take a few minutes daily to practice deep breathing. Whether it's in the morning or before bed, focus on your breath. Inhale deeply, hold it, exhale slowly.